Parkour Guy wants to know, thank you, Parkour Guy, for a $2 super chat. What's your preferred rates? Parkour Guy, we don't need to speculate. We can go to the Betaflight configurator. We can go. And we can go to the presets tab. And sure enough, wait, preset sources, Betaflight. There is an official Betaflight preset of my rates. Isn't that nice that they did that? Bardwell's rates are in here, I promise you. Don't do Stinger Swarm's rates. They are so... He has elbow rates, man. They have such a curve in them. No, you can do them if you want. Here are my rates, though. You can see them right here. It's in the presets. And you can find... So you just load them right there. Thank you, Parkour. Oh, no, we got you, Parkour. Thank you, Grilled Cheese FPV, for a $10 super chat. Back into FPV after 3 years off due to work, and you've been a big help. Thank you, Grilled Cheese Guy. I'm glad to hear I've been a big help, and welcome back. I can't imagine what kind of work you were doing for 3 years that you didn't get to fly. But I reckon if you wanted to tell us, you would have. So glad you're back. Black Jungle, thank you for 10 Brazilian reais. My radio decided to fry, so I'm getting a new one. Both are EdgeTX. How much can I transfer from one to the other, and how would I go about doing that? Black Jungle, how do you transfer from EdgeTX from one radio to another? We're going to start with this app, EdgeTX Companion. Shut the hell up, Windows. There we go. EdgeTX Companion. I don't use it very often. I'm not even sure this is the most up-to-date version. When I'm hanging out with Stinger Swarm and we're flying simulator and we're like racing and we're taking turns trying to race, and I pick up the radio and it's got his rates, I cannot race with his freestyle rates. They have this sharp curve in them and it makes, I can't fly them. They're not predictable. So let's open a... Like, this is my... So this is a backup of my radio. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to connect the radio and you're going to do read models and settings from radio. You can't freaking read that. You're going to connect the radio and you're going to do read models and settings from radio. I could freaking do this with an actual radio. That would be more useful. Let's do it. So the first thing I'm going to do is in the settings, make sure I have the correct radio profile loaded. Oh, this doesn't have the boxer. And you're going to do that in settings and the radio type. I'm not going to be able to do this because this version of EdgeTX Companion doesn't have the boxer. Damn, that's why, yeah. So we're going to set the radio type correctly, and we're going to read models and settings from radio. And when you do that, you're going to end up with something like this. Hold on. Right, Master TX16S. Yeah, that's correct. You're going to end up with something like this. Come on, Bardwell, get on with it. Okay, so these are your models and settings, and you're going to file, save as, and you're going to save that as a file, okay? Then what you're going to do is you're going to go settings, radio profile. You're going to make a new radio profile, and it's going to have the other type of radio that you've got, like the Jumper T Pro. And you're going to set all these options exactly how you need them to be, however they need to be. And you're going to get this error. Currently selected radio type is not compatible. Choose apply to convert or close to close it. And you're going to hit apply, and it's going to attempt to convert the file from your old radio to your new radio. But there's a problem. The Jumper TX16S has more switches than the Jumper T Pro. So this is a list of all of the settings that need to be fixed in your model. So for example, Channel 3 throttle type switch SC. There is no switch SC on the Jumper T Pro. What should we do? And essentially, it would be really nice It'd be really nice if they would let you, like I see that you can't convert this. It'd be really nice if I could click here and just tell it, okay, use this switch instead. But this is all the shit that's not going to work when you move over to your new radio. And if you hit OK, now we have a new set of models and settings, but some of the settings are invalid and have been erased. But did you, and unfortunately that dialog box is gone. Did you see that it tried to convert some of them? It was like, oh, this switch can be converted to this switch. So it'll try to convert some of them. So then once you've got that how you want, you do write models and settings to radio on your new radio and you're good to go. So that, it's not perfect, but that's going to be the easiest way to do it as far as I know. Manny G says, I'm just getting into FPV. What gear would you suggest for analog? On a 5-inch or like a quad big enough to handle a large video transmitter, I would be looking for one of those 1.5, 1.2, 1.6 watt video transmitters. There's several of them. The Rush Tank Solo is one. The Gep RC has one. iFlight has one. Foxeer has a 2.5 watt one. I wouldn't go for anything with like a fan on it, but you would want a powerful video transmitter because why the hell not? Right? As far as goggles go, I mean, like if you have $400 to $600 to spend, then the best goggles are going to be the SkyZone Sky 04X, the Orca goggles, or the HD0 goggles are a damn good analog goggle as well. And then you're going to want a module, and the modules I suggest are the TBS Fusion, the Immersion RC Rapid Fire, or SpeedyBee has a new module out that hasn't really been tested, but is supposed to be pretty good. Or maybe we want to wait until you test it.
You also have a website where people could go see a list of parts.
Wow. I don't know why I didn't think to say that. I'm terrible at my job, Lindsay. Thank you. You could also go check out the Ultimate FPV shopping list. And I've got a section here for analog FPV systems. My website is fpvknowitall.com. You were lobbing me a softball, Blunty, on how I could I was
trying to let you go. I was like, I'm sure he's gonna get there.
Just gonna fucking just babble. Yeah, so we got some VTXs and cameras here. Different ones. And there's gear, there's suggested gear here as well. Well, Dana Schlitten says, I hate the Gep RC 1.6 watt one. What do you hate about it? I mean, I've used Gep RC bind and flies that had the 1.6 watt on it and was not disappointed with them, but I didn't really do like a rigorous test.